Hello everyone, it's me, Autistic Genius. How you all doing tonight? As I promised, I'm going to answer a load of questions that you've sent me. Now, you've sent me quite a lot. I'm very happy with that. So thank you so much to everyone who's sent me questions. If I haven't read yours out or read your comment, I apologise, but today, specifically questions and answers. If you sent me a question and I've not read it out, send it me again and I'll do it again. Nag me. You're allowed to nag me. First question is from Autistic Gamer. Autistic Gamer, what stuff do you carry around places, I'm thinking these places, to help you cope with different situations, e.g. hand sanitizer and tangles? I've got some bits here. Got any? Where's my bits? Sounds a bit wrong when I say that, doesn't it? I have a massive collection of toys, but because they're hidden away, because I have a girlfriend now, they have been hidden away in a place that's apparently tidy, so I really can't, they're buried, basically. But I managed to dig out a few things that I love. This thing here, this is a human. It's meant to be a person, but it's like this. Basically, it's just basically a cube man. Well, what I mean is, by cube man, sorry, is that it is all over the shop. Basically, it's came as a cube, and then when you unfold it, it became a man. Isn't it? It just sounds like a beautiful film, doesn't it? And you have to try and make it a cube again, and it's really, really, really hard. Of course, I have tangle. I've got quite a few. This is my furry tangle. It's called fuzzy tangle. It's just basically feels like carpet. You can see it's like carpet. This is basically awesome. Oh my god, I can't remember what these are called now. They're just awesome. They're just like little. It's just like the man cube, really, but it's just a long one. And of course, Mr. Fred. Hyper Jittery. Did you go to Summer in the City? What is that? Summer in the City. YouTube Awards Summer in the City 2016. No, I didn't go. Mordecai T says to me, "Hi Tom, this is a kind of a sensitive topic, so I guess I'll understand if you don't answer. My question is, what are your honest thoughts about self-harm? Have you ever self-harmed? If not, considered it? I'm a 24-year-old autistic girl. I've been self-harming. Oh God, this is sensitive. Or had self-harm behaviour since I was 17. I'm tired of always having to cover my scars with makeup or gloves, but too ashamed not to cover them. If it was you, what would you do?" I don't know. You think about it, I'm just gonna cut myself. I know it sounds pathetic. I'm sorry to make. Shush. But I'm dog sitting. Apologies. I don't think you should be ashamed of yourself, because it's actually a lot happens. It's more common than people think. It's just mental health is something people don't like to talk about, but everyone's got issues, and some issues are worse than others. Self-harming is a serious thing. Don't be ashamed. You can't help it. You have to do it to cope. But be careful when you do it. Be safe. There are safe ways to self-harm. I'm not encouraging it, but there are safe ways to do it. So please seek medical advice always. I've got no expertise in this field, but that's all I can say. Don't be ashamed of it. Sort it out, and there are safe ways to do this. Please seek medical help and attention, please. Natasha Summer says, "What is your favourite meal in the whole world?" My favourite meal in the whole world is just food. I just like to eat, but I don't know. I like a lot of food, but what can I never turn down? Oh, that's it. My favourite meal in the whole world is a free meal. Anything I don't have to pay for that is edible, I am absolutely happy to eat. And my top 3 films, it's difficult. My top 3 films I love. I suppose the first 2 that came to my head is my favourite film of all time is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Oh my god, it's the most amazing film ever. It's amazing. Of course, I have to say Man on the Moon. Man on the Moon is phenomenal. I love Man on the Moon. It's got Jim Carrey in, and it's by Andy Kaufman, one of the best comedians of all time. I suppose I've got to say Blues Brothers, because it's Dan Aykroyd's co-writer Autistic. It's one of the best comedies of all time. In fact, I'm going to go and do like 100 billion films. Just Star Wars. enough said. But not the one, episodes 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, any episode below number 3, bad, really bad, really bad. I could go on forever. Monty Python, Marx Brothers, just anything, just films. But One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Man on the Moon, Star Wars, and anything, and Marx Brothers, Monty Python. I'm sorry, I haven't got a top 3. I've got a top 1 million, because every time I see a new film, that's really got to go to my favourite film. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is the best thing ever made. Oh my god, Natasha, I'm confusing myself. Move on. John Carroll says, hey, love your videos. I have 3 children with autism, 1 with Asperger's. Do you have an irrational fear about anything, specifically illogical or stupid fears? If so, how do you get around them or rationalise them? Thanks. I don't really have irrational fears. I don't think I have a phobia. But the thing is with phobias, it increases anxiety, and with autism, everything seems to be heightened. So it gets worse and worse and worse. The sad thing with phobia is the only way you got to conquer it. And you've got to push, but it's harder because anxiety is higher and blah, 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 blah. But you can't rationalise an irrational fear. And no fear is stupid, in my opinion. Sorry, John. But I know you've done it in like that, but nothing's really stupid because that fear to that person's real. It feels real. And you shouldn't be considered stupid, ever. Just need to conquer it and help them deal with it. Lorna McCallman, do you find it easier or harder to socialise with people with or without autism, or both? Socialising is just a nightmare. Autistic people don't socialise, so sometimes with autistic people, you can be around a group of autistic people, and they won't actually say anything. Shush! Puppy doggy! So it can be easier. I think it depends on the person, how much you have in common with them. Because actually socialising is just tricky, in my opinion. Stop! Oh, no! Look, I don't know if you can see them. Let me just get my lens up. Look at them. Hey, Macy! Socks, what are you doing? And there's Hugo there, just chilling. Look. Will you shush? Hey! Macy! Bed! Bed! Socialising is tricky. I suppose it can be with people with autism because you automatically have something in common. So you can talk, but it doesn't really make a difference. Socialising. I think if you do it enough and you get confident in it, you can do it with anyone. I always find it a bit difficult, but it doesn't make a difference who they are. It's always going to be difficult for me. But I'm getting better and better as I get older, and everybody else does. Hope that helps. Hey, Mariano Bula. Hey, Mariano Bula. Hey, Mariano Bula. Hey, Mariano Bula. Why do you get meltdowns? I get meltdowns because when information goes this way, it goes in and it goes and it stays there. And then more information goes in and goes and it stays. And that keeps happening until there's just too much and it has to get out and it just explodes and my brain explodes and it just comes out through my eyes. And then I'm all better. What's the best way to help someone who's having a meltdown? Thing is with meltdowns is once they've started, you've got to let them finish because they've got to get all the crap out. And that's how we get the crap out. You've got to let them finish it because it gets all the crap out. The only thing you can do is you can see the triggers and what the triggers are. And if you know what the triggers are, you can go straight in and kind of teach them to get around the triggers, find ways to help them in these moments. Meltdowns, you can't stop a meltdown when it starts, but what you can do is it's all about prevention, stopping it before it happens and getting them so they keep going and going and going. That's it really. That's what I say to everyone. What is your name actually? H. Boise, that's all I can suggest. I hope that's helpful. Well, that's all I've got time for. The questions are amazing. I want to do this more. Keep sending questions and I will do comments as well. Questions and comments. Apologies if the lighting's a bit dodgy. It's just really dark and I've had to do these videos late at night because I'm really behind. So apologies if it's a bit dodgy. And I'm sorry for the dogs. Have an amazing weekend and I'll see you all soon. Bye!